What is going on, guys? Jacobrdoty here, back for another vlog, and I have a little bit of like some allergies or something here, but I'm out here in Louisiana. As you can see, the backyard is basically the woods. As you guys can see, I don't really have my car here, so can't really make Mustang videos, and I don't know how many cars are out here. What's cool though is my uncle's neighbor right across the street is actually a Porsche race car driver, and he has some buddies with some supercars. One of them has a Ferrari 488, so we're gonna go over, check that out. I think he also has a GT3 RS that literally just came in like 2 days ago. I don't know if he has it yet, but we're gonna go ahead and see. Maybe we'll be able to take a ride in it. Maybe we'll be able to just, check it out. I don't really know yet, but we're gonna go over there, make some content, and we'll just see where today goes. I really don't know what's gonna happen. All right, so we made it over to his house. We have the Ferrari right there. He even has a daily driver S8 right there. But this is really pretty sweet. He has his rig right there with the F350 towing it with the dually. We might do a little walk around of that as well, but really quickly he's gonna pull this out and we'll talk about that. So here's the Ferrari, as you can see, all tucked away in the garage. He does have a heated garage, which makes it pretty nice. Kind of wish I had one of those. But you can see the clear engine bay right there. Always has the clear top, unless you get the carbon. So it'll probably be a cold start. It's about 40 degrees out here, and he's got the battery tender on it. So we'll go ahead, record the cold start, pull it out a little bit, probably right there, do some talking about it, and then possibly take this setup and go pick up his GT3 RS.
I'm Stuart Briscoe. I own the Ferrari 488. I'm glad to tell you what I like about it. One of the things is just the turbocharger that comes with the car, and it has a magnetic hookup to where if you back up in your garage, you put it on there, it charges it up, and if by chance the first time you do it, you take off, without unhooking it, it will come off.
That's smart.
There was a time though where I took off without it, and that was hanging on the bumper. Having owned a lot of Porsches, and I race Porsches. I've had 2 Club Sports. I just sold one. I have another one on order to run in Ferrari World Challenge next year, and they're great cars. The difference is that this is an exotic car, and so you get a lot more attention with it. It's positive attention. It's never been negative. Never been people, hating it or throwing rocks at you because you own a Ferrari. I've always gone out there and told them about the car. With soldiers, I always give them a ride.
Yeah.
I had one guy one time come by the store and just said, "Can I take pictures of your car?" I said, "Sure. Would you also like to have a ride in it?" Because I just feel like before I actually owned a Ferrari, I never drove one.
Yeah.
And so I just think that it's something you need to share with people.
I wonder how much space it actually has.
A fair amount.
That's actually a pretty good amount.
Deep. Here, this shows you, it's a plate that Ferrari in Maranello puts on the car that shows all the options.
Oh, that's pretty cool. I never knew that. Yeah, I never knew that.
Yeah. And so if someone says, well, I've got this or I've got that, well, did the factory install that? A lot of aftermarket things actually would decrease the value of the car.
Yeah.
And so if you do an exotic exhaust or exotic wheels or anything else, that's great. That individualizes it, but it might actually hurt the value.
Yeah, exactly. Let's talk about these bad boys right there, these little sensors.
Oh yeah, that's laser jammers. They're not legal in all states. I think you'll get a ticket for them in Texas.
Definitely in California. We don't have anything legal.
What happens, you can't jam radar unless you're a military pilot. But you can jam laser on states that permit it. It's like a rifle scope. When they shoot laser at you, they're aiming it at a flat surface, a license plate, a flat part of the car. And so with most systems like this, it jams it. So temporarily they don't get a signal. Thing is that it's obvious to a patrolman that does this day in and day out. Yeah. That something's different about that car.
Especially a bright red Ferrari.
You might want to get stopped. Well, K40 is what I have installed there, and it has a 4-second delay. So for 4 seconds, you should reduce your speed.
You can't even probably see them from here, but there's 3 right there, 1 in the side, 1 down there in the middle, and then 1 on this side. So.
But something that is built in, of course, is your front camera.
Oh, yep.
Your rear camera. so that you have it in reverse, going forward, watching for where to park it. The thing about exotic cars and a lot of sports cars is that they're low to the ground, and so the
definitely know about
fiber
that.
looks really nice, and you like to keep it that way.
Yeah.
And so you learn not to park, close to a curb.
Yep.
It has a front lift on this car, and so you raise it. And so going over a driveway, coming in, you just learn to, below 25 miles an hour, you can press that and
raise it up.
It'll take it up. The car was actually spec'd by Ferrari in Maranello. And so, as you can imagine, they put a lot of carbon fiber on it.
Yeah, they wanted that on there.
It really makes it look great.
Yeah, I love the carbon side skirt right there, and then the vents.
Yeah, all these things, and so the front splitter is carbon fiber.
You even have the rear
back here, and then
ducts.
also the diffuser in back is also carbon fiber.
That diffuser is awesome.
And then, this comes from racing.
Yeah, that's the F1 light.
Yeah, right. And so that's on, to let other drivers know that you're there. But it also has the rear camera.
Oh, that's nice. I like how low it is too.
Right.
So if you're really coming into a parking block, you can totally see it.
Read it years ago. It said Ferrari doesn't charge you for the car. They just charge you for the motor. The rest of the car comes free. And really that just means that Ferrari puts a lot of attention to detail in their motors. And so that's why it's under glass.
Yeah, they want you to see that.
If you're cruising around town, you have your wife in the car, you want to carry on a conversation, then you just put it in automatic.
Yeah.
And as long as you're not driving excessively fast, you're not going to hear the motor.
Yep.
And so it's kind of nice to either have it quiet or have it, where you really hear the motor.
Exactly.
Now, I love the motor. And to me, after owning it now for over a year and a half, that's what I would say I like the most about it.
Really? Just the motor?
I love the sound of that flat crank V8.
So you guys that want to own a Ferrari or something like that and you're scared of the maintenance, really it's not that bad because when you buy the car, it actually comes with it. So I didn't know that, so he just taught me that. So he really doesn't have to worry about maintenance or anything like that. Those oil changes, any warranty work, it's actually going to be completely reliable because it's all covered under the car's price. Yeah, it's got the red diamond stitch, not this contrast. Black seatbelts there. Full black carpet. GTB carbon fiber with the accent stitching. Ferrari kick plate, so that way you have it right there. Carbon fiber bridge on it.
The front, the vents.
Oh yeah, it's pretty sweet. I mean, everything is pointed at the driver. You have all your controls here, pointed at the driver. Got the carbon fiber steering wheel, carbon fiber paddles. Of course, the modes there. Has it in sport, push to start. Yeah. Something cool about Ferrari is that they have the blinkers right here as buttons.
And so there's no stalks coming out. You have your paddle shifters, again carbon fiber, but your turn signals are built in, your high beam. The ride is magnetically controlled. And so it's very responsive to every undulation in the road. But if you press this button, it actually
kind of dampen it out a little bit.
It does. And so if you're really on a rough road and you want to smooth it out, then you press that button.
Yeah, just everything is so beautiful. I mean, your vents aren't your normal just circles. Everything is just like silky smooth in there. You couldn't even tell. Like they just wanted everything to be, anything that had to be in a car nowadays, your AC, your heater, your radio, they just wanted it to be seamless into the race car feel. So it doesn't take anything away. And that's something awesome about Ferrari. I mean, even this is just so minimalistic. It's just so small.
And
they don't want it to take.
Really need,
yeah, it's all you really need. You have AC, the amount of fan speed, and then dual zone climate. You're pretty much all good to go there. All those small touches are just.
Yeah.
Actually, I've never seen the Ferrari key like this. That's pretty sweet. That's pretty awesome, and it's probably paint matched too, huh? I mean,
I don't know if they're all that color or if it just happens to match mine, but yeah, it's nice.
That's pretty sweet. There.
Yeah, and so it has all this stuff on there. It tells you that your front lift is on.
Yeah.
And it's moving down now.
Oh yeah, you can feel it. It feels just like the airbag. Oh yeah.
When it's all systems are ready to go, it will say go.
Yeah, so it won't. It also limits you on how much RPMs you can give in stuff until it's all nice and warmed up too, right?
Right.
Yeah, so that's just all the engineering that goes into these Ferraris. I mean, they think of everything so you don't have to almost. So we're gonna back this one on up, park it in there, put it on the Tinder. Then we'll go pick up the GT3. So over here at Porsche Shreveport, actually Stuart's car is now in. It's right there, getting ready to be unveiled. We're gonna go ahead, hop into it. We're gonna unwrap it, and we'll show off the new GT3 RS. Ooh, right there. There's this new GT3 RS. What's the color? The silver. This is GT Silver Metallic.
Silver metallic.
Got the yellow carbon ceramics. All right. How do you feel?
Oh, it's a beautiful car.
Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah. Now you got it all in.
Drive it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks great.
It's got the RS center locks on it. All the vents on it.
It's got a carbon fiber hood, but
Yeah.
because it's not a Wysock edition, it's painted. But
Yeah.
if you look on the underneath, it's the weave of a carbon fiber.
Yeah, I saw that package when I was looking at them online, specking one out.
Yeah. And then the lightweight carbon fiber seats.
Yeah. Carbon fiber seats, full racing seat. Oh yeah, this is an awesome spec. Matching contrast stitching. Oh yeah, silver seat belt. Yeah, that's nice.
Got the sport chrono package.
Yeah, that's what I did in mine. I did the yellow seat belts to match. Comes on Michelin's.
Yep.
325, 3021s. Makes my 305s look like nothing. Pilot
Well, it's
Sport.
staggered. They're actually 21s in the rear, 20s in the front.
Yeah, so 20s up front, 21s in the rear. Got the wing.
Carbon fiber wing,
Yeah, fully painted carbon fiber wing.
polycarbonate rear glass and a magnesium roof.
Yeah,
Of course, the sticker on the front hood.
all these little vents in
Yeah, the
there.
biggest difference between this and the Wysock edition, besides the embroidery in the back of the seat, is magnesium wheels. And they ran into a shortage with them. They can still be ordered, but they just didn't want to promise something they couldn't deliver. Little sportier exhaust. So when you press that button,
Oh yeah, the active exhaust where you could turn it on and off.
right.
That'd be sweet. Of course, the kick panel. You won't forget it's an RS.
Right.
Full diffuser. So that's just a little bit of what you can expect if you were to buy a GT3 RS and have it delivered. Stuart totally spec'd this car out exactly how he wanted. He waited for it. So this is his baby. This is his new track toy. He will be putting it on the track. I'm sure he's gonna put it up in his trailer right now. He's just learning all the features of the car. There's tons of features in here. He lowered down the front suspension. As you can see, that's a perfect photo I lined him up for. So he's gonna have some awesome photos and a video of this delivery. GT3 RS 4.0 naturally aspirated. You put in your coolant and your oil and that's pretty much it. But Porsche basically said we perfected it, don't touch it. As you can see, it has Mobile 1 in it. So if anyone's running Mobile 1, if it's good enough for a GT3 RS, you could put it in your car. So this is his trailer, got the ramps out, race ramps in here. Just clean it up a little bit. Fully electric winch. Alrighty, so that's pretty much it. He has it all packaged in there. You guys probably saw a little bit of that. I recorded a few clips. Now I'm really gonna end it right here. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, then please comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.